Hi there, Sherry from Side X Side Enclosures. We're here today with the 2020 Polaris RZR Turbo S. We have our new enclosure for it, and we just want to show you how to install it and how it all works. So when you order the enclosure, you'll get your two sides, passenger side and driver's side. What you'll do is you'll start by putting Velcro right down. Well, you'll start by cleaning the machine wherever you're going to put the Velcro. You'll take like a rubbing alcohol, make sure there's nothing oil-based on it, and you'll get a tube of adhesive promoter. You'll just put a thin layer of the adhesive promoter wherever you want to put your Velcro, and then you'll start placing your Velcro in between your windshield clamps, whatever windshield you have. For video purposes, we didn't add straps to this one, but it will have straps that will wrap around the roll cage, and we'll talk about them later. We did put two on just so you can see how they work. But so you'll install it right along the edge of your windshield and up across the edge of your roof, and then down the sides of your back of your roll cage. And then you can see I chose on this one, it's not my machine, so I'm not drilling it. He can make his decision, but I put Velcro on it for now, and you can see I don't smear it with Velcro. I just use little tabs wherever I need them, and so I place them, but you can do that after you get the rest of the enclosure on. I just wanted to show you that because it's easier to see. So it will have straps the whole way around it. On this one we just did two just to make it quicker for the video. You want to make sure your straps are open once you have your Velcro all installed. You want to make sure your straps are open, and what you want to do is you want to start right down on the edge. This bottom strap will go right along the two bolts on the roll cage here. Okay, so you'll place that right there. You'll open these straps, and you'll want to loosen your windshield. That way your straps can slide underneath your windshield. And that's why we only put two on, so that it was quicker. So you won't want to place the straps yet. You'll just start by running the enclosure right up the edge of your windshield. And you can see it goes right over any windshield clamps. So that's how it works with any windshield. And then it'll go right up the edge of your roof. And again, there'll be straps. You want to make sure they're open, and just leave them unhooked for right now till you make sure you have the enclosure placed where you want it. And then you'll stretch it and place them. Put the enclosure right down the back edge of the roll cage. And again, there'll be straps here that you're going to wrap around. You'll have to loosen your back window, and the straps will wrap around. So you can see, I think this enclosure's in place pretty good. And that's when you'll want to see where you want your Velcro, or if you're going to put snaps. You have to be careful with the Velcro on decals. It can pull it off, but most of the time it doesn't. And if you're going to put pop rivet snaps in, you can go ahead and see where they go. But for this one, we're going to go with the Velcro. And you can see I've already placed it, but you can see where it would go. So you just put your Velcro on and attach. Same here, you want to make sure your door ends right where your regular door ends. And you go ahead and you'll place your Velcro. Stretch it down tight. And then up here you'll do the same. And then that's when you'll want to go in, once you have the enclosure in place wherever you want it, that's when you'll want to go in, and you can take the straps, and they'll go up the windshield and across the top and down the back. You'll take your straps and wrap them around the roll cage and attach them at that point. Then you can tighten your windshield back up. And your roof, you'll probably have to loosen the roof a little bit. And so each strap will wrap around, and it keeps it nice and tight. That way it's not depending on just the Velcro. it also has straps. So the neat thing, you can see how the door opens. You just unzip, and you can reach in and open your door. And then you can get in and zip it from the inside. If you're riding and it gets warm, you can either unzip it the whole way and just let it lay down to let some air in, or you can unzip it the whole way and just remove your door. Then you can roll it up and put it in a little storage bag we give you. Then if it gets cold again, you can just replace it. It's easier when you're not in a hurry. Zip it back up. And the neat thing about this enclosure is if it's warm and you don't want the whole enclosure on, you can just simply undo the straps that you have back here. Unzip this zipper, and the whole enclosure can come off. And all you're left with is this little piece here that has the straps around the roll cage. That way you don't have to completely disassemble everything. You just have that left. And then if you're, decide you want your enclosure back on, it's just as simple. Just taking the enclosure, zipping it back on, and stretching your back around, and redoing all your velcro. There, you have a full enclosure that quick. Again, Sherry from Side by Side Enclosures, 724-614-7660, or visit our website, www.sidexsideenclosures.com. Thank you and have a good day.